So a disturbance, such as a clear cut or patch cut, creates many benefits, potential benefits for pollinators and other animals that depend on young developing forests. The harvest creates a lot of new resources, sunlight and water, that allows many plants to flourish. The problem is many of those flourishing plants will also compete with the trees that we need to establish to meet our forest practices rules in Oregon. One of the things we want to try to do is maintain some of this vegetation that comes in naturally, that includes many flowering shrubs and herbaceous plants, to enhance the habitat for pollinators and other species, while also successfully establishing our seedlings. So this site is a really good example of the type of vegetation that can occur after a harvest if it hasn't been sprayed. If we look around, we see a whole bunch of different flowering herbs and also shrubs that are great habitat for many of the pollinators. One strategy to improve pollinator habitat in a harvested area is, rather than doing a broadcast spray over the whole area, to just do spot treatments, herbicide treatments around individual planting areas. That is, an area maybe 4 by 4 or 6 by 6 feet square, to create a weed-free area where the individual seedling can be successfully established without direct competition, while leaving most of the planting or most of the field available for the native vegetation to come in and provide flowering pollinator habitat. The idea of a spot treatment is that we're spraying just a limited area, individual planting spaces, maybe 4 by 4 or 6 by 6 feet square. All the other space in between the individual plants is left untreated with herbicides, and therefore able to remain in the native natural vegetation, providing flowers and other habitat for bees and other animals. So let's say you're doing just that 4 by 4 spot spray. That means that that's about 20% of a regular 10 by 10 spacing. So 80% of that plantation is left unsprayed, untreated, and therefore available for native plants to grow. So spot sprays can be established before planting by going out in the fall and spraying a contact herbicide to create the dead space, and/or you need to maintain that weed control by doing a follow-up release treatment. And a spot spray can be done by moving along from tree to tree and with a calibrated backpack sprayer, spraying a short strip on either side of the seedling, directed spray, not contacting the seedling very much, to put down a soil active herbicide to control new seedlings, new weed seeds the following year.